Lego scalping is becoming a bigger and more prominent issue in the Lego community, and this affects people from all themes: castle, city, Star Wars, everybody's affected. But what is scalping? Well, there are different types of scalpers. There are people who are actually scalping, and there are people often accused of scalping that actually aren't. But actual scalpers are more like people who go in and wait outside the store until a set releases and then run in, buy up in the entire stock. So all the store has, buy it all, and then go back to their house and resell it at heightened prices. Nobody can get it because they just bought them all, and so they are forced to either wait long periods of time and hope the store restocks and they're able to grab some before the scalper goes back, or are forced to buy from the actual scalper. And this often deprives true Lego enthusiasts, especially kids and collectors, of the chance to purchase these sets, especially kids and people who aren't able to be at the store on release day. They just aren't able to get them. This hurts the Lego community. Obviously, the Lego community is massive. There's lots of children, actually thousands of children. The Lego community is mostly made out of children, obviously adults, collectors, investors, but this really hurts them because certain people go in, buy up all the stock, and a lot are unable to get any. It's obviously against Lego's intended purposes because Lego is a kids theme first, and secondly, a collectible item. By buying up tons and tons of sets and making it where kids aren't able to get these things is just downright nasty. That is dirty. And scalpers don't just go for Star Wars or specific big sets. They just go for any set that looks like it will have resale value. So any city set that has a new piece, they'll grab that. All the collectible minifigure boxes, they grab all them. Really, they just grab anything. And this leads to another point about the minifig scanners that people use to see what's in the box. Really unfair. A lot of people do that too. I myself do that, but in my defense, I have never been able to actually go in and get the minifigure I want. And if I was, I wouldn't buy up every single one. Okay. I know a lot of people do that. I'm not one of those people. I'm not a collector and I'm not a investor. I go in and I get one or two of each and I add them to my displays. I just like to have them, okay? I'm not scamming anybody on eBay, okay? But this can encourage unethical practices such as buying up tons of stock and then going and selling for outrageous prices, knowing that people won't be able to get any. The Beastmaster, from the new collectible series, on release day, hardly anybody was able to get it, and it was going for $25 to $75 on eBay, and it cost $5 to get in store. That is just crazy. Now, there are things that people consider scalping that aren't necessarily scalping, or I think shouldn't be considered scalping, such as investing. So Lego investing, if done right, is completely harmless. So people who go in before sets retire that have been on the shelves for months or years and buy up stock to keep and resell later, that's not scalping. That's completely fair game. If the set has been on shelves for years, then it's safe to assume that anyone who's wanted it has already got it. And if it's on clearance, then we know that the store is trying to get rid of it and people aren't buying it. So that is not scalping. And then also price gouging on retired sets. So like my vintage pirate sets or castle sets, if I wanted to go on eBay and sell them at extremely expensive prices, I feel like that's okay because this set hasn't been made in 20 years and I can sell it for whatever value I believe the set has. I've watched interviews with people, and a lot of times they like to bring up the fact that what they're doing is not wrong because everyone has an equal opportunity to be there and get the set and stuff like that. But honestly, that's just not true. For a lot of people, kids, we have school. I go to school. I'm in high school. So I'm in school 5 days a week. Okay. I work a job. So I have 1 day a week where I can actually go out to the store and sit there and wait for stuff. And guess what? Lego sets don't release on that day. Okay. I can't be at the store at 5 in the morning on a school day or on a work day to try and pick up Lego sets. I can't do that. Most parents will not take their kids to the store to camp outside from 5 in the morning till it opens at 10 just so they can get a minifigure or a set. That is ridiculous. Okay? So not everyone has equal opportunities. Just because your job is to go and buy up all the stock of a specific item the day it comes out and take advantage of people does not mean everyone else can do that. Not everyone else is fine with taking advantage of people. This is what this is. Scalping is taking advantage of people. People have found out, hey, people really want this item, but not everyone can be there when it releases. So I'll go buy it all and then I'll go sell it for a ton of money. And if that makes you happy, good for you. You're taking advantage of people. And I hope one day you find out that taking advantage of people is wrong. Okay? Like I said, stuff like investing, obviously you are taking a risk buying up a lot of stock, but as long as you're not doing it on like release day, you're waiting a little while, then that's fine, you know? My main problem is people sitting outside the store, buying everything up, taking advantage of people. This is what this is really about. It's just taking advantage of people. I just don't like it when people are taken advantage of and when other people feel the need to do that as a dirty way to make money. I guess what I'm trying to say, guys, is just don't be a scalper. Stop taking advantage of people. If you aren't taking advantage of people, don't start, okay? It's not a good thing. Just don't be a dirty, disgusting, rotten scalper. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and please leave your opinions in the comments. I love to hear you guys' opinions. I wish I had more comments. And with that, have a great rest of your day.